Okay, Steve Bruce has been announced as Newcastle United's new manager. Worst kept secret in football, or one of them anyway. It's a 3-year deal. I find this really surprising. They wouldn't give Rafa Benitez a long-term contract. They were only offering him a 1-year extension, which is one of the reasons why he left. Um, but other managers have turned down the vacancy in recent weeks because of the lack of control over transfers. Sam Allardyce, was meant to be favourite to take over. He was their first choice, and he turned down straight. And he's managed at the club before. So that tells you what you need to know about how Mike Ashley runs this football club on the playing side of things and the personnel side of things. The fact he's bled the club dry for 12 years, that, in itself, that the fans are on open mutiny at this point. And the day you see St James's Park with empty seats is the day things have gone horribly wrong. And I do honestly believe there is going to be a mass walkout by fans. They are just going to turn their backs on the club while Mike Ashley remains in charge. It doesn't matter that it's Steve Bruce taking over. It could be any manager. The fans have had enough of Mike Ashley. They really warmed to Rafa Benitez. He warmed to the fan base. He had a great relationship with the fans, and the fans believe he was betrayed by Mike Ashley. He was let down by Mike Ashley. The fact that they're giving Steve Bruce a 3-year deal, I'm scratching my head that they wouldn't offer that kind of length of contract extension for Rafa. Rafa wasn't asking much. He was just asking for a long-term contract. In the end, they gave him a piss-poor 1-year extension. Had they offered him 2 or 3 years, like they've given Steve Bruce, he would have stuck around. He would have stuck around a little bit longer and tried to still work miracles. Steve Bruce is a massive downgrade for Newcastle United. Chris Hughton, who he's replaced with Sheffield Wednesday, is a massive upgrade. I honestly believe that. I think Steve Bruce, as a manager, he's solid, not outstanding. I've said this before. The way it was handled, his departure from Sheffield Wednesday was piss poor. That's left a bad taste in the mouths of many Sheffield Wednesday fans. They are less than enamoured with him. On the Newcastle United side, they're lukewarm to him because he coached Sunderland. So he's already got to try and win a brand new fan base over that really don't want him as manager. And they already want the owner gone as well. But it doesn't matter that Steve Bruce is the guy in charge of Newcastle. No, it could have been any manager. They've had enough of Mike Ashley. The way Rafa Benitez was treated, and the fact the new guy coming in gets the contract that Rafa Benitez wanted, that kind of length of contract, it's just another twist in the plot that is the Newcastle United saga, the gift that keeps giving people like me, YouTubers like me who discuss sport, ammunition to make videos. If Newcastle United were just a well-run club with a wealthy multi-millionaire owner and were a solid mid-table side, I'd have nothing to talk about. The fact that Mike Ashley has run the club into the ground is just he put Joe Canar in charge at one point. His ownership has been bizarre in the extreme. He's milked the club dry. He's decreased the value of the club by half. He's asking too much money for the club that he's trying to sell, and he's had 3 takeover bids fail. The uncertainty surrounding Newcastle United has got to be a concern, and this is where I think Steve Bruce is in the impossible job. He's not going to get the money for transfers that he wants. Rafa Benitez couldn't get it, and Rafa Benitez worked miracles with the players he had. They've just sold their best player in Jose Perez for below market value. That tells you all you need to know about how Mike Ashley's running this club. Fans have had enough, absolutely, and I agree with them. And as someone who used to be football mad, and I remember watching Newcastle in the 90s be one of the best teams in this country, the way they have gone downhill since Mike Ashley bought them, it is a crime. Sheffield Wednesday, I remember when they were in the Premier League as well. These are 2 clubs that are involved in this saga in the last few days that have both been shambolically run in the last 20-odd years. And I don't know how to put it into words, but I think Steve Bruce won't see out the season. Chris Hughton will get Sheffield Wednesday into the playoffs at least. And Newcastle are going to be in a relegation fight, if not favourites for relegation this time next year. They could be in the Championship. But that's my view on it all. Steve Bruce is manager on a 3-year deal. Place your thoughts below. There's a lot of toxic negativity. And some of it is honesty as well from fans. Fans are being brutally honest about how they feel. And this is not just a Newcastle United problem or a Sheffield Wednesday problem. Fans up and down this country at many clubs have had enough about how their clubs are run. A whole variety of issues from, price of tickets, price of merchandise, the TV deal being on Sky and BT. They've had enough of that. They're not happy with that. Football in this country has been milking the fans for too long. The owners have been milking the clubs for too long and mismanaging them. And it's at a tipping point. It is at a tipping point, and we'll have to see what happens with Steve Bruce and Newcastle. But I predict he doesn't see out the season, and I can see Newcastle being favourites for relegation. But there we go. We'll leave that there. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts below, and I'll have some more videos for you very, very soon.